Anyway, I'm doing some water droplet photography. Okay, going to have a go at it. Never know, might end up with one or two photos like this, or like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so what we'll do, we'll go downstairs to the fat bloke who's in the studio. See you in a bit. He is a cheeky get upstairs. On having that. Anyway, wing, little studio, as you know, and I've been following a guy named Lee Hall. Does lots of macro photography, and he does some water droplets photography, and I'm going to have a go. So initially I've got my cup of coffee because that's priority, and I've been down here, got my setup here, got my camera. If I go over here, because the camera will follow me, so I've got macro lens on, but I've also got some extension tubes on, 2 extension tubes. I've got my R6 Mark II table, little bracket with actually a skewer. You know what you do, pieces of chicken on the barbecue. Got a skewer, got my background, and what I'm going to do now is get some very, very thin copper wire and shape it, and then spray it with water and take some photographs. So let's see if it works, eh? I've not done the copper wire yet or sprayed the water, but I won't keep you recording while I do that. I'll do it and then come back to you when I'm set up. How about that? Hey, see you in a bit. Oh, bye for now. See you in a bit. Okay, so what we've got now is a small piece of copper wire where I've twisted around a pencil. And what I'm going to do now is I've got something like this, which sprays out a very fine spray, which I then spray onto the copper. Now you can use one of these, they're very, very cheap. I think I got 2 for about £8, something like that. Or you can use a water spray. Very similar, does the same job. Spray, spray, spray. And you then end up with water droplets on your copper. That's not bad at all, in fairness. So, I mean, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do some water droplet photography. You never know, it may or it may not work. But I'll come back to you in a minute when we change things up a bit. But in the meantime, if I've got 1 or 2 nice ones, I'll pop them up and I'll speak to you in a minute. Bye for now. So what I've done at the moment is I've put some coloured lights underneath it. So here we've got a round circle, colour changes light, the colours change on the light. I've got a background with another light on it up there that'll give me some lights in the background, and then I've got my water droplets. I'm focused on my water droplets. 2 second timer, and we'll have a look. I think some of these might turn out okay. At the moment I'm using this to spray it with, but this is definitely better. You can see how fine it is. It's just like a mist, and what that does is it builds your bubbles, your water droplets up, and nicely spreads them out. And it's not too heavy, it doesn't move it, you know, it doesn't shake it or anything. So when you then decide to take the image. So what I'm going to do now, lift that off, and I'm going to put a different background on. So this is the background I'm using at the moment, which is nice, but I think it's time for a change. So let's go for, shall we go for red? I may have used red one time when I was trying this, because I always trial these just to see. I always trial them just to see if I can do. If I'm, you know, there's no point in me trying to do a video of it if I can't actually get any decent images out of it, is there really? So the plan is to keep doing them, do as many as I can, and then pop some up. So the setup's pretty easy. I've got a little bracket, I've got a skewer fixed in the bracket with some blue tack on the end and some very, very thin copper wire. Really very thin. So wrap that round a pencil, stuck it onto the end of the skewer, stuck my background in, got no flash on them, just got fixed lights. Macro lens with some extension tubes on, two actually, extension tubes, small extension tubes, and then you take the image. And I tried to, once when I was doing this, what I tried to do was stacking them. I'm very good at that, to be honest. I read about it quite a lot, and I know you can do it, but I'm not doing very well at it, but never mind. I've also just purchased Premiere Pro, which is a new video editing software, piece of software from Adobe. Obviously I have Photoshop and Lightroom from Adobe, so I decided to get Premiere Pro as well. I've been using ClickJump to do them, but I'm going on to Premiere Pro, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's not a massive video today, just had a couple of chats with you. You can see what I'm trying to do. Thank you so much to Lee Hall, who does a cracking job at this, and I've watched his videos. You should check him out. And also Stuart Wood. Now Stuart Wood at the moment is doing a winter project, so all studio work, water, oil, everything, and he's really good too, so check Stuart out as well. Anyway, I'll pass you back to Fowler upstairs. He might rattle for a bit longer, so it's goodbye from me. Don't forget, if you like what I'm doing, click like and subscribe. Let's see if I can get a few more followers. It's gone up. I've gone past the 100 mark. I've got 103. 103. Hey, that's a note, isn't it? Anyway, speak to you in a bit. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.